Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how I create a mandala. So the first thing you want to do is have a very nice compass. Mine is from Statler and it has these two screws on the end, and I make sure that I tighten them up all the time, and that will increase the tension and make it less likely to slip. And then you put your pencil or your pigma micron or your Sharpie in there and tighten up the screw. And you want to keep tightening the screw until you cannot move your pencil. That will also prevent it from slipping and make your circles perfect. And then I take my piece of cardstock. This is just a 5x7 size. And what I'm doing is I'm running my ruler from diagonal corner to corner and then the opposite way, and just making lines on each side. And that is going to pinpoint where they intersect is the direct middle of the paper, and that is where you want to put the point of your compass and also the point of your protractor. This is a 360-degree protractor that I got from Hobby Lobby. I highly recommend it for making mandalas because you don't have to reposition it. You can just keep it on there and make your marks all the way around your protractor. I am marking at every 10 degrees. I would recommend doing it a little bit larger if you're new to making mandalas. It's just going to make it a little bit easier. I like to stick to 5 or 10 degrees because I like making more intricate designs. This one's going to be fairly basic though, because I'm just using it for tutorial purposes for today. So go all the way around there, make sure that you're holding down your protractor nice and sturdy so that it doesn't slip and all of your degrees are marked evenly. Then you're going to take your compass, put it on that point and push down a little bit. And then for small circles, I like to put my pencil down and move the paper. It just makes the circles easier to make, in my opinion, for the smaller sizes. And then once I start getting a little bit larger, I can start moving my compass, and then I move my paper to just make it easier. Now, I would recommend working with your compass a little bit before you start drawing mandalas. Really get used to what's going to be easiest for you and how to manipulate the compass. You may want to always move the paper. You may always want to move the compass. It is really whatever is most comfortable and easiest for you. Now, I like to bring my circles all the way out to the edge of the paper. And yeah, so that is the setup of the mandala. Oh, no, we have to continue. For this part, I mark off where I did the 5 degrees on the compass. I use my ruler and I line up a dot from one edge, then the middle, then the dot from the opposite end. And I create my lines all the way around the paper. This is quite the setup, and it's probably the longest part of the process, is creating the template before you actually start making the mandala itself. Now, there are some places online, and if I can find it, I will leave a link to where this is already created for you, and you can just make a mandala off of their template. But the thing is that you can't erase the lines, obviously, if you print it off and work on it. So I like to make my own so that towards the end I can erase all of those non-essential lines that I created for the template. Now you can see I am just using the lines from the compass that I created to really mark where my points and petals and anything like that should go. This is going to make everything perfectly even, or as even as you can get. And if you're going to trace around any circles like I am doing here, I put my pigma micron inside of the compass and trace over it like that. That is why I like the compass from Statler, and know that it's not a sponsored video or anything. I honestly love this compass, and I always have at least one or two on hand, just in case one happens to get ruined. I accidentally stepped on one time, and I was very upset because I didn't have an extra one on me, and now I make sure that I do. So that might be something you want to keep in mind as well. So I am just going ahead and choosing different patterns and using those lines as my guidelines for where I create my lines, and that's all you do. That's creating a mandala. It's very easy, but it can be quite time consuming. It's just a matter of using your own creativity and deciding where to put those lines and making sure that you repeat those same lines all the way around your mandala. So that's really all I have to say about creating a mandala, and yeah, so I'm going to continue with this project, and I will meet back up with you at the end. So here is the finished mandala, and it took altogether about an hour and a half to create. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, leave a comment down below, and I will see you again soon.